So on TikTok Live, I've been reading from the book Called Out: Devotions for LGBTQ Christians by Reverend Dr. E. Carrington Heath. I am not going to be reading the actual devotion on video just because of copyright reasons, but definitely get the book. Again, it's called Called Out: 100 Devotions for LGBTQ Christians. I think I like this angle better. But anyway, what I will share is my own reflections from the devotional readings. And these are stuff that I wrote myself that just summarize the devotional and add a little bit to it. So today's devotional reading focuses on John 19, verses 26 to 27. And Reverend Dr. E. Carrington Heath talks about the importance of chosen families. Chosen families are the communities that we create to nurture and care for us, and hopefully we do the same in return. The bond we have with our chosen family is not built by blood, but instead by love and commitment. And that, of course, also happens in blood-related families too. In this passage, Jesus is creating a new family. He is expecting John and Mary to care for each other. Chosen families are not just a queer concept. Anyone can have them. But for many queer people, we create chosen families in response to our biological families rejecting us or abusing us in some way. We have been told that we're worthless, that our queerness is something to be ashamed of, and that in order to be loved, we need to change who we are. But in the chosen family, we can be ourselves. We don't need to hide who we are. We don't need to pretend to be someone else. For queer Christians, the church should be part of our chosen family, but for too many of us, they have rejected us. And I want to acknowledge that such rejection is harmful and traumatizing. And I also want to make it clear that if we want to create a chosen family that has faith at the center of it, we absolutely can. I'm going to list some denominations that are queer affirming, but I want to point out that even within these denominations, there may be individual congregations that are not queer affirming. So still do your research to make sure that the local congregations are queer affirming. And if you know of any other denominations, please let me know in the comments. So the United Church of Christ, the Episcopal Church USA, the Presbyterian Church USA, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, and Metropolitan Community Church are all queer-affirming denominations. As queer people, we deserve to be loved and affirmed, and if we can't get that from our biological families, it's okay to create our own.